everybody. It's Sunday, May 2nd, May 3rd? I don't even know the day anymore. But hope everyone's doing good. It's like maybe 1 o'clock in the afternoon now. Back at my permission. I'm gonna see what I can get today, guys. I'm walking down this old cart road right now. Probably won't be out here very long. I think we're supposed to get some rain in the afternoon. I think around 3 or 4 o'clock we're supposed to get some showers and maybe some possible thunderstorms, and definitely don't want to be out here when that happens. But yeah, as you can see, this old cart road is pretty sweet. Almost broke my toe on that rock before, but I'll let you guys in on what I've been hunting in on these last few weeks. This is a sweet cart road though. I walk down this all the time, and I mean, you just can only imagine who was walking down this or driving their old buggies, the horses. The road is out that way, probably a quarter mile away or so, maybe 1/8 of a mile. But these are the woods I've been hunting in for the last year or so. And the last month I've been making the videos, sharing them with all of you or whoever's paying attention to me now. But yeah, pretty soon I'm gonna have to call it quits as far as the woods hunting is concerned. I'm pretty allergic to bees, and those yellow jackets, they're nasty. I can't deal with them. You're living in the ground, pissing people off. But yeah, if I find something good, guys, you'll be the first to know. Check you on the first hole. Yeah, ain't that awesome? Can only imagine, like I said, people back in the 1800s, 1700s, maybe even earlier, riding their horses down this, or corralling old agricultural animals like the oxen and such. But yeah, it's definitely come across my mind time or two. See you on the next hole, guys. Well, guys, it's been like, I don't know, probably about a half hour or so since I started walking up into the woods. I'm kind of in a clearing right now by the woods, but got it real iffy. Like, it was like a -2, which is iron, to like a 10 all over the place. I almost didn't even bother digging it because my last couple of holes have been like a piece of old chain and then like a big hunk of iron that was like at least 12 inches deep. Sounded good though, which is weird, but it happens. Anyways, looks to be a little buckle. Probably a belt buckle, or maybe some type of horse tack. But best find I've gotten so far. Yeah, it looks to appear to be a little belt buckle. But that wasn't even deep. I mean, look at the hole, if you want to even call it a hole. I mean, that thing was like 2 inches deep at best. Like I said, I mean, I almost just walked past it. When I see the iron and them low numbers, I walk away. But something told me that I had to dig it. I mean, sometimes those lower numbers from like 10 to 2 will be like your gold range on the Equinox. So every now and again you'll get lucky and you'll find some type of gold jewelry. I've pulled gold rings and some old gold pins and stuff like that in that range. But I'll keep swinging. I can feel the temperature has dropped a little bit, so the storm is on its way. If there is going to be a storm. What I say in the last video about golf balls? Unbelievable. Excuse me. But yeah, middle of the woods, again, a golf ball. Oh. If only it was a large cent. So, I had another one of those real goofy tones where it's real low numbers, and I'm thinking, you know what, it's gonna either be lead or maybe gold. But, you know, I pull the plug, and obviously you can see, guys, this is very shallow. I mean, here, I'll even show you with the pinpointer how shallow this is. I mean, we're not even looking at, I mean, hell, maybe 4 inches, 5 tops. And I'm looking around for the damn thing. I can't find it. And then here it is. Thinking it was a piece of lead. Look at that. It's a little button. I don't know why this came up the way that it did. Must be the material. Be sweet if it was gold. But I mean, it's bizarre. Here, I'm gonna run the detector over it just for the hell of it. But it came up, like I told you, low numbers. See what I'm at? An 8, 7, 8. That's bizarre. Any other day, I would have walked right past that, thinking it was either common junk or just another piece of lead. It's weird. Gonna have to get it cleaned up when I get home. Where'd it go? There it is. And see what it's made out of, because I'm telling you, those low tones, it's like gold all day or lead. It's weird. I mean, it ain't lead. This thing will focus on me. Yeah. Hey, I'll take it. First button of the day. Looks like a little, either a coat button, shirt button. I don't know if it's small enough to be a cuff button. But I'll take it. Alright guys, on to the next. Seriously? What the F? Alright guys, in the woods a little deeper now. It's starting to rain. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be out here for, but I got myself another decent target. 12, 13. Depth is pretty good. Might be a shotgun shell though. Right in front of this opening in the stone wall. That probably was a gate there a long time ago. I mean, I'm pretty far in the woods right now, so. Plus, the bears are starting to come out of hibernation, so. Last thing I want to do is get between a cub and the mama bear. So, I'm gonna pull the plug and we'll see how much longer I'll be out here. It really depends on if this is gonna be a shower that passes quickly or if it's just gonna get worse. But I'll pull the plug and we'll see what it is. Just a piece of lead, guys. Unfortunately. Just a piece of lead, and I don't know if this rain is gonna let up. Doesn't feel like it, but check the weather real quick on my phone and I might be heading out of here, unfortunately. See if I can at least get one more good thing before I get out of here, though. Howdy doody, Mr. Gardener Snake. You scared the F out of me. Yucky. Alright guys, I moved a little closer to my truck where it's parked. As you can see, there's that cart road from last week. It's actually a continuation from the cart road that I was on earlier in the video when I first got out here. Excuse me. The allergies, man, I'm telling you, these things are ruthless. Maybe it's just the fact that I'm constantly in the woods, but anyways, I have 2 targets. Also, the rain has stopped for now, but I think we're supposed to get some more showers within the next half hour, so I might be heading out of here. Anyway, 2 targets. This one, questionable. You can hear the iron, but that depth is pretty sweet. See the iron? Or you can hear the iron. Yep, there's the iron. This one is very questionable. $18. And then the other one, which I've already pushed away some brush, that one I think is going to be a shotgun shell. 14, 15. Sorry for the glare. That one I think is going to be a shotgun shell. You know what? I'm going to try and live dig this one too, just for the hell of it. If I can even do this. It's so shallow already, so I'm going to see if I can do this just for y'all. Let's see. I bet it's going to be a shotgun shell or... Ooh, I'm hearing some metal. I think that's metal. Oh, God. Let's see. This is a little harder than I make it out to be. Alright, let's see what we got with the pinpointer. Might even be out of the hole already. Yeah, it's out of the hole. What the hell is it? Oh, that looks like a ring. Nope, top of a can. I kind of figured as much, either that or a shotgun shell because of how shallow it was. But let's put that on the log for now. And I'll focus on the one behind me by that little tree. Hopefully it'll be something good, guys. Well, there's a reason there was some iron in there. Shotgun shell. So those 2 holes were a bummer. See if I can find something better at the end of the day, but I'm gonna be heading out here very shortly. Depending on how late it gets, I might try another permission today, but probably not. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know yet. Just not feeling it today, I guess. I got golf balls and garbage. Well, it's starting to rain again. And had a awesome 21 to 23. I already cleared some of this leaf litter away. But check this out, guys. I mean, it's jumpy. The depth looks good. I mean, I really hope like hell I need some deep beer can or another one of those god-awful rivets that sound amazing but just a heartbreaker. I mean, look at that. Look at the depth. Oh. Please, God, be something good. Alright, guys, I'm going to pull the plug and wish me luck. Well, after digging a crater in the woods and all these roots by this tree, it ended up being another buckle. And that sounded amazing too. I mean, I'll take it. Because this is probably pretty old. Look at it, it's already like falling apart, but I don't want to lose any pieces of it, but that's what it was. I'll check the hole again, but I mean, it's got some nice patina on it. That's definitely been there for a long time. I mean, look at how deep it was. It was, I mean, it was on the sidewall, of course, because I kept digging and digging and digging, and finally put the pinpointer in the hole, and it was on the sidewall, but it was still pretty deep. I mean, I'll take it over the shotgun shells and the garbage, that's a damn sure. This is the third one today. I pulled a little D-buckle shortly after I pulled that iron belt buckle or horse tack buckle from earlier. But this is the third one today. I'll take it. Looks to be also maybe a belt buckle or a horse tack. You can see the tang right there. It's pretty rotted, excuse me. But sweet find regardless. Seriously, I think today is definitely going to be one of those days where I'm haunted by them. Do you see what I see? Oh, what the F is that? Oh, another golf ball. That makes number 3. Well, guess what? That one can stay there. So, I had this real iffy 10 to 12. And I dug pretty deep for it. Out pops this thing. Now, is it my imagination or does that look like a bird? And then like on the reverse side, see that? It is paper thin. Could be like part of a pin. Maybe even like a piece of a brooch or a button. I mean, look how thin that is. It's like, there's almost nothing there. But it's definitely a piece of something. That looks almost like a bird. And those are like stars right there, all these little dots. I mean, I don't know. I'll have to get it cleaned up when I get home, guys, but it's gotta be something. It can't be a piece of scrap metal. I mean, I'll check the hole for something else, but I think that was it. But it's getting a little later now. It did stop raining. So like probably around 4:30, 5 o'clock. It's a little windy. But yeah, I think I'll be calling it quits very soon. I know I keep saying that, but I can only detect maybe once a week now. I'm pretty busy with work and then just other projects and such. Yeah, a couple more holes and I'm getting out of here. Had another 12-13 on the Knox. And check it out. What do you think it could be? I haven't even seen it yet. I pulled some dirt out. I saw the green. Ran the coil over to make sure it wasn't junk. Well, we don't know that for certain yet, but let's see what it is. Is it? What can you be? A button? Or a... Oh yeah. Got ourselves another little button. Cuff button, I believe. Or wait a minute, I don't know. It's got like a pin instead of a shank, excuse me. Huh. I don't know. Could still be a button. Huh. Might just be a little pin. Or some ancient thumbtack. I'll have to get it cleaned up when I get home, like everything else. It's probably just a little tack. But hey, I'll take it. It's old. Couple more holes, guys, and I'm out of here. Figures. Walking back to my truck. I'm right by the main road now. Out pops a sweet little spoon. It's got ornate stuff all over it, which I love. If I can get the camera to focus on my phone. Look at that. Came up as a 19 to 22. Knox is going a little bananas right now. My earbuds are in because I'm right next to the power lines. And I got the sensitivity right now at 24. I like to tone it down to about 22 when I'm by the high wires. I mean, it comes and goes, but usually I can get that thing around 22 to 24 and it's pretty quiet. Right now it's bouncing all over the place. Wow, this is gonna turn out to be a really nice spoon. I can already see that. Look at that. That looks beautiful. Looks like little greens or something on there. That's gonna be a really nice spoon. I mean, too bad it's bent to crap, but this thing looks really old. This might be the find of the day, to be honest. I'm like 50 feet from my truck right now, so if I could find anything else, you guys will know, but if anything else, see you on the wrap-up video. Alright guys, this is the wrap-up video for tonight. As you can see, I did end up going back for that third golf ball. I don't know, I'm weird. As you can see, it's the regular stuff. The inside of that can that I dug earlier, it just completely fell apart in the back of my truck, so I tossed it out. Whatever, it's not a big deal. Let's just focus on the good stuff because all this we've seen. As you can see, I did end up finding 2 oxen shoes. One of them is pretty thin. It's got like a claw to it. It's kind of like Freddy Krueger. But anyways, here's those 3 buckles. The 2 I documented. The little D one I did not. This one I told you I did find right after this one, the iron one. And here's this one that sounded awesome on the Equinox earlier. It was like the mid to high 20s this was coming up. I thought it was going to definitely be a largie, but I guess not. Whatever, we'll take it. Small brass, probably horse tack buckle of some type. This thing I dug, and at first I thought it was just junk, but upon further review, it's got this ornate stuff on it. I tried to bend it back, but it's so old and degraded, it's just gonna snap apart. But I have no idea what this could be. Might be nothing, but if you guys know, please leave a comment. It's kind of weird. I did end up pulling 1 clad penny, 1985. Here's that button with the real low tones. I still don't know what the material is. I can't imagine it being, I mean, it's not lead. It's you know what, I don't want to spend too much time on it, but definitely different. And I don't know if it's my eyes playing tricks on me, but is there a 55 right there? Right in the center? Looks like a 55. I don't know, leave a comment if you think so. Still a good find though. This, I think, might be piece of an old button. It could be nothing though. It's got the same texture as a dandy button. Same feel as one too. It could have just been chewed up from a plow many years ago. Here's that tack. Not too impressive. Here's a real small cuff button that I found as well. This was off camera. This one's cool. There's a little ornate stuff on it. It looks like a flying saucer, but it's got a cone shape to it. And the best part about it is there's still cloth attached to it. I love them when I find them like that. It's definitely pretty old though. And I got pulled in a scutcheon at the end of the day after that spoon. My phone had died, but it came out in pieces. I mean, looks kind of cool. Looks a little ornate. Might just be from like the Victorian era instead of Colonial. It's pretty thick. Who knows what it could have been from though. And this thing, you know how I thought it looked like a bird from this position? After cleaning it up, now it looks like a face. And those are stars, but that's definitely a half of a face, which is kind of creepy. The back, it still has that, like, appears to be where a shank could have been, or a pin. But look at that, that's a face. That's weird. Now I'm almost thinking that it's either a weird button, or it could just be like a play token. I'm still doing some research on it, so I'll fill you guys in if I do figure that out. Leave a comment if you think you know what it is. I would love to know. It's definitely different. And I would say the best find of the day is going to go to the spoon. Of course. Just because I love them. No, seriously, this is really ornate, and I tried to find the name of the company who made this on the back of it, because that's where it usually is. But I'm having no luck. I mean, this thing is so degraded. And it's like, it's got to be copper. I bent it back to a better place than where it was, because it's all like crumpled up. But this thing is awesome. I mean, look at how ornate that is. Look at the reeds on the back. They go all the way down the stem. And then on the front, you get the reeds as well. And like all this other stuff that it's hard to make out because of the camera and the lighting, unfortunately. Sorry. But still a great find. I mean, I really wish I could pull a company name off the back of it. But anyways, guys, that'll do it for tonight. This dig. More stuff coming soon as usual. Probably going to try and get out there again probably tomorrow if I can. Or I'll have to wait till next week. Like I said, I'm going to have to stay out of the woods in the next probably few weeks from now. But I'll start hitting the fields again and probably parks and such. Finding more permissions, excuse me. But yeah, like, subscribe, comment. Would really help my channel. And yeah, have yourself a good one. Later.